Well, howdy y'all, it's your buddy the Texan Detector. And I'm out here at one of my favorite local parks. This park, at the moment, there's nobody on the tot lot, but I still got a couple things I got to do before I start detecting. So if there's nobody on the tot lot, I may hit it, or I may just go over here to this field. I may slap on the LG30 and give the deep target identification mode and the beast mode their best opportunity to find something good. I did find a vintage silver ring about 8 inches deep over there, so who knows what else might be over there. Yeah, I think my tot lot chances just went up in smoke. I see a kid over there. But that's all good. That's not really what I wanted to do today. I just can't pass up a good tot lot if it's empty. So if it's empty, you'll see me detecting it. If not, I'll be out there in the field. Now, I thought this was kind of interesting. I'm reading this right off the Nokta website about beast mode. It says very deep targets may have values close to the surrounding soil, therefore may not be detected. So if a target's been in the ground for a long time, that target gives off, the soil and that target kind of meld together and they start to kind of act as one. That's the reason why I never really liked air tests, because I normally find deeper targets in the ground than I do in an air test, because I'm struggling to get a target at 9 inches on an air test on any of the 24 style coils. But I know I have found 10, 11, sometimes 12-inch targets with that coil. So I really think there's something to that. But I think this will be really good for targets that have been in the ground for a long time. Because if that large sin or that, military button or whatever has been in the ground for over 100 years, that target's not going to react the same as if we just buried it yesterday. That's why I don't like test gardens, because unless you buried that test garden 40 years ago, it doesn't really give a true representation of what would be in the ground and how your signals would react. Something else I thought was kind of interesting was on the deep target identification. It says this feature will allow non-ferrous deep targets which are masked or detected as iron to be detected as non-ferrous. So that's kind of going on the same principle. I'm not sure what frequency they tweaked or what they did to try to do this, but it's interesting. I'm looking forward to go out and trying it out, seeing what happens. I hope I don't run into any bugs. Either way, I'm taking y'all along with me, so pack up your metal detectors in your mind, update them to 1.14, and let's go see what the heck we can find. All right, y'all, I'll get back with y'all when I have my metal detector in my hand and a good tone in the land. Yes, sir. Well, y'all, it's my first interesting target using, I don't know what it is though. Oh, dude. You know what that is? That's a really, really, really old shotgun head stamp. That's pretty cool. It was only like 2 inches deep, but man, it gave off a banging signal. All right, y'all, maybe I can clean that up later and see. I hate to mess with it because I like that green patina. But as you see, the paper shell part's gone. I thought it was a nickel or a coin, but it rang up so weird, I wasn't sure. But hey, I'll take it, y'all. A relic is a relic, and that's what I found. And I'm happy, happy, happy. All right, y'all, on to the next one, baby. Well, just in case you wondered what a 6-inch 30 was going to be, that's probably going to be it. All right, y'all. Well, I've played around a little bit with the beast mode, and I played around a little bit with the DT, and it's like swinging a whole new detector. I mean, everything seems different. So my plan now is I'm going to go out with normal settings and try to find a good target, and then I want to switch over to beast mode, like a good deep target, and I'm going to switch over to beast mode, and I'm going to switch the DT up just to see how it reacts, because it seems to react quite a bit different, which is not a bad thing. It's just going to be different. All right, y'all. I just thought I'd fill y'all in on what I'm about to do. I'm going to get back with y'all as soon as I find a relatively deep target that I think is going to be a good target, and I want to see what the different modes make it sound like and see if the numbers change. All right, y'all. On to the next one. Well, all right, y'all. I have a target here. Probably a 5 or so inch deep, 20. Well, it was 26 a while ago. Now it's more of a 24. Now we are in beast mode. Okay, now that I'm right on it, it's a 40 signal. Let's see what it is, y'all. When I first turned the camera on, I thought it was going to be either a deep nickel or a deep pull tap. Did I miss it? Let me see. I either missed it or it's deeper, which if it's deeper, that's a good thing. Let's see. Well, it's kind of deeper, but it's in the sidewall. Oh no, I think it is what I feared. It is a piece of can slaw. Well, it's interesting that the ID, the VDI numbers were definitely different. So that's what I'm testing out today. I'm testing out how deeper targets differ between beast mode and, let me do something here. I have my volume in beast mode at 2 because when I was using it a while ago with shallow targets around, it was so freaking loud. All right, y'all, let's go find a different target and see. Hopefully, let's find a coin or something interesting and see what happens then. All right, y'all, on to the next one. Well, all right, y'all, I decided to hunt strictly in beast mode, and I got a it's either a high 30s or a low 40s, like 37, 40, somewhere around in there. Let's see what we got here. Huh. Okay, I think it's over there in the corner. Let's see. I totally missed it. And it does not seem to be a very, very deep target either. Seems it should be right around in yonder. Wow, it was definitely not a deep target if this is what I'm looking for. Huh. Just a tidbit of metal. Nothing substantial there. The squeaks in beast mode are definitely different. Let's see. Let me stomp this hole in and we'll detect a little bit in beast mode together. There we go. That sounds like shallow trash. We're going to leave that alone. Yeah. Well, it's not deep, but it's a 42. .42 is a good pinning signal normally. I got a feeling it's not though. Whatever it is, it's in this plug right here. Looks like some more of the same metal. It's a hard black metal. I don't know what it is, but I'll tell y'all, this beast mode is going to take a lot of getting used to for y'all who want to use it. Let's crank up the sensitivity here and have some fun. See, I thought if I went out in the middle of this field, there'd be less trash. Picking up something. And of course, it's on the side of an ant mound. But it's an interesting signal. I want to see what it is. Okay, at least it's somewhat in the hole. Oh gosh, look at all the ants go. Well, at least I see the target. And it's probably what I thought it was going to be. Yep. It is a ring pool. That's about what I thought it was with the VDI. Okay. Okay. We getting it a little bit. I guess that's the only way to learn this mode is just to switch it on and rock with it, right? It's definitely run stable because Park was getting a little EMI out in this field. Okay, okay. Now that is my first. That's my first target that's maxed out the depth meter. So whether it's good or bad, I don't care. I want to go for it. Let's see what the max on the depth meter actually means out here in this field. Huh. That sounds intriguing. Well, that is disheartening. It doesn't seem as deep as I thought it was going to be. But I do have it. Okay, so it's at the bottom of that. Is that it? Okay. It's a little square now. Look at the head on that sucker. Okay, okay, I ain't mad at that. About a 4 or 5 inch deep square nail vertically. I ain't mad at that. I mean, it was a 3/4, so I didn't expect the best. I just wanted to go for it because it seemed to be deep. Yep, that was it. That's probably aluminum. Better than iron. I don't really care if I find anything good today. I'm just out trying to learn the new beast mode. Okay, it's still in the hole. Okay, and this time it's not in the hole because I missed it. Uh-oh, what do we got? What do we got, y'all? What the heck is that? It's an L, but it's got holes in it and stuff. Huh. I don't think it's as interesting as I thought. But hey, it's a 35. I think it's copper. It's a non-ferrous target. And it was, I don't know, 8 inches deep or so. That's kind of cool. I'll take it. That may not even have been all the target there. I think there's some more right there. Yep, there is definitely some more of it. Very small piece of it. Uh-oh. Yep. There's a little loop of it. If you can see it, another little piece of copper. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'll take it. Is there more? Nope, that was it. Okay. I'm not mad at that. ID seemed to be about what I thought it would be. It was like a 35, 36. I mean, it bounced up to 40, but I mean, it's a piece of copper. I mean, it's like a penny. You'd think it would if I got swung on it the right way. See, that's a solid 26 in beast mode. But it's an 11 in park. So let's see what we got. It is a foil seal. Kind of what I figured. But I'm trying to learn the differences here. No, that sounds good. That should be a quarter, I would think. There we go. It's a bicentennial quarter. Noise, 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 noise.
Well, all right, y'all. I'm about to tell y'all my thoughts on beast mode in just a second here. But while editing this video, I didn't feel like I put enough information in the video because my battery died. So most of my testing you saw, most of the testing I did, y'all didn't see. I was just trying to get used to using it while I was recording. Then my battery died. I tested a lot of targets side by side with park and with beast mode. And let me just show you something real quick. Right now I have my detector set up in park M1, just normal setup. And I want to show you just a little. Now this is an air test, and a room has got a bunch of EMI in it and whatnot. But I just wanted to show you something here. That's a 10-inch quarter. That's 12, 14. That's 16 inches. I'm getting a whisper at 16 inches. Now, let me show you. I don't want nobody to think I'm tricking you. See right there? That's beast mode. Oh, and a couple people have asked me about that stand that I have on my detector. It's a stand for a Nokta Impact. I'm linking it in my videos now because so many people keep asking me about it. Now I want y'all to watch this. This is 10 inches. This is supposed to be beast mode. I was hitting that 16 inches in park, and I'm not getting it at 10 inches. This is a silver quarter. One more time, watch. Come on, baby. Silver quarter. Matter of fact, I'm just getting a bump at 9. Okay, at 8. At 8, I get it. It's a silver quarter. Now, back over to park. I know this is not the best environment to try to do an air test, but that's 16 inches and I'm hitting it. Well, I just wanted to show you this because, like I said, my battery died before I got to do the real comparisons between the two modes, and I didn't want to put anything out without putting out the proof. So you're about to hear my opinions on beast mode and DT and the whole update in just a minute. Well, alright, y'all. Today was my first hunt out with the new 1.14 firmware update. I have some good news and I have some bad news. Let's start with the good news. I showed up at one of my local parks that has some nice big open fields where I thought I might be able to find some deep targets. When I got there, the tot lot was open. That tot lot's never open, so I hit the tot lot. I did find 2 little pendants. I ran my normal tot lot settings and everything worked like normal, and I had the big LG 30 coil on, so that's a plus. Didn't hurt anything, didn't mess up any of my regular stuff, so that's a plus. I went out and detected a lot in I was using Park M3 with the deep DT, the deep target identification on, and it seemed to work great. I'm in a park that's notorious for having EMI, especially the field I hunted. It's wrapped by a huge set of highline wires, so it was a little chatty, but that's normal, so that's not a big deal. Then I switched over to beast mode. Okay, first I did not like it. Then it really grew on me. I started to like the tones. It was so stable, no EMI. I was like, man, this is awesome. And I always thought I would use the DT more than I would use beast mode. But with one arrow punch, just one click, you can go from park to beast mode, which is awesome. I love that. So I was sitting there thinking, you know what? I'm not going to use DT. I'm going to use beast mode all the time. This is freaking awesome. So what I started doing was comparing signals. And I don't know how much of this video you're going to see because unfortunately I committed a cardinal sin. I worked the overnight the night before, and then I just loaded up my gear that morning and took off, and I forgot to bring my pack of batteries. So I only had the battery in the camera. So unfortunately I did not get as much footage as I wanted to get. But something I noticed, targets that were fringe targets, fringe depth, where I'm just barely getting them with beast mode, I banged out in park. I don't see any added depth in beast mode. If anything, I'm losing a couple inches. Because, I'm topping out at like 9-10 inches. Even in air test, I'm topping out at like 9-10 inches in beast mode. When with DT on air test, I'm banging out a silver quarter at 16 inches. Easy. So I think beast mode has more work to be done on it. I think beast mode is broken. And I hate to say that because I wanted to like it. It grew on me, and it's so easy to switch back and forth. Now, deep target identification, that is a freaking winner. The update is worth it for that alone. But Nokta, beast mode is broken. There is no added depth on beast mode. I don't see it. I went through everything. I went through, different recovery speeds, different iron filters, both the volume settings. I went through everything trying to find, I did the double ground balance. I'm trying to find the tweak that's going to make beast mode beast. But right now, beast mode is a little puppy. And a little puppy needs to grow up because beast mode is not a beast yet. But deep target identification, that is freaking amazing. You can just bump that up and you get a couple extra inches. I'm telling you, I love that feature. I just wish beast mode was a beast. Beast is a bust. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. I'm hoping this is beta, and I'm hoping they do some tweaks to it and get that extra depth to it because I really like it. I like it. It runs so freaking smooth. I'm right there in the EMI. See, I did a lot of comparing today, and I did mostly trash. Don't get me wrong, little tidbits of copper and aluminum, but there were a lot deeper targets than what I normally go for, and I would have targets that I'm just barely coming through, and then I'd switch over to Park, and Park just bangs them out. Something else I noticed, mid-conductive targets, VDI is gone. It's weird. It's crazy. I'll be hitting a target that'll be like 6 or 7 inches, and it'll have like a VDI of like 28, and I switch over to park and it's 11 and it's a piece of, foil or can slaw or something. So that's another thing that may need to be addressed. So, man, I don't want to be the Debbie Downer here, man, but beast mode is a bust. Beast mode is not where it's at. Now, deep target identification, I love that. That's the boost. That's the beast. When you bump up your deep target identification, you turn your dog into a wolf. I mean, it's just that extra oomph you need. Now, that little extra oomph does come with some caveats. Like I said, I was in an area with very high EMI, and with the DT set up a little bit, it did get a little bit noisier. No, I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was noticeable, so I'm going to put that out there. So, Nokta, I hope you're listening. Beast mode needs some work. I want to like it. I really do. I love that I can just toggle back and forth. The tones grew on me. The stability is freaking amazing. It would probably be great on the beach because there's less, resistance for your conductivity, and it'll probably be wonderful in saltwater conditions. It does hit everything. I'd wish the VDIs were a little better, but I compared 2 hours worth of targets, and I would find them in beast mode, then I'd switch over to park. And in beast mode, coins did come up right where I thought they were going to be. But I didn't really find any deep coins. I don't know if that's just because there weren't any deep coins there, or I'm just not hitting them. I don't know. But either way, I got to say, DT, the deep target identification, the update is worth it just for that. So anybody who's thinking of updating and then you're listening to me say beast mode's a bust, you do get that out of the deal. I wasn't ever planning on really using beast mode anyway. I just clicked it on because, hey, I got a new toy, let's see what it does. And unfortunately, I'm just not getting the beast out of it. Now, if there's something I'm doing wrong, though, to let me know. But I played with every dadgum setting there is, and it just isn't happening for me. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents. I had a lot of fun, though, detecting today. It's always fun to try out new stuff. And I came home, and I was kind of disappointed, so I did some air tests, and I did some looking, and I don't know what to tell you, man. Beast mode is a bust. Now, deep target identification, that's a big win. Well, all right, y'all. It's just the 2 cents from the Texas Detector. I hope y'all take that with a grain of salt, because I'm just a high-tech redneck, and I may not always know what I'm talking about, but when it comes to metal detectors, I normally do. Well, all right, y'all. Until the next time, it's your buddy, the Texas Detector. Happy hunting and stay dirty, my friends. Yes, sir.